Meteorologist Dean Davis, Storm Surge LLC. Time for a Weather 101 segment. Weather signatures that show potential tornadoes. First, we're going to different supercells. To the left here is a classic supercell, middle is low precipitation supercell, and right is high precipitation supercell. Your classic supercell usually would have this hook echo, and it would have this Vnotch, and this is just a demonstration of what this looks like. A LP, or low precipitation supercell, has that Vnotch still, but it also has you can see a lot less precipitation around the core where the tornado may be, and also here's the high precipitation, vice versa, where you can see a lot of precipitation. And usually these tornadoes, especially in the east, are hard to see, and if you can see them, you're in the wrong area. Hook echo basically is where the tornado is. The tornado is mainly inside this couplet here, where the weather wraps around it. It's where the mesocyclone is. So you see it wraps around the initial the storm, and it wraps around usually hail on the northern end of it and comes around. Where that comes around in this inflow notch is where you have most of your tornadoes. So when you look at if a velocity, this is a rate of reflectivity, what you usually see on TV and on the weather service sites and stuff like that. We look at velocity. This is easier for us to see because you see this red next to green sucked in here. That is your tornado signature on a radar, and it's more linear. You can see how that also works. This isn't because this is not wrapped up. You can see the heavy greens next to the reds and wrapped next to each other. That is your tornado versus, like up here, it's not wrapped. It's just dull green versus dull red. Flying eagle, they normally occur in the strongest and highest supercells, and usually you see tornadoes on these debris balls. Now, this means you have a tornado on the ground, and pretty destructive tornado on the ground. Here's 3 different images of a debris ball. You can see it circled. Here, this images from U.S. tornadoes from Catherine Prosiv, which is one of my friends from the AMS chapter, and in Blacksburg. For more information on tornadoes, you can go to Storm Prediction Center. Here it's SPC, the U.S. tornadoes, which is Catherine site, and NSSL, which is the National Severe Storm Lab, and of course weather.gov. Dean Davison, Storm Surge LLC. How to read radar imagery.